We continue with exponential equation, the sixth lesson. We want to solve for x here. And the problem is that we have 27 over 8 to the power x minus 1 multiplied by 4 over 9 to the power x plus 2, which is equal to 3 over 2. All right, so this is what we have. First of all, we need to understand that the value of x, the x we want to find, we can find it where? As a power. It appears at the power position. So that tells you that this one is an exponential equation. The examiner may not say solve the exponential equation. The examiner will only say what? Maybe solve for x or solve the equation. But whenever the power is the unknown, for an equation, we say an exponential equation or exponential function. All right. So, but most times we like expressing bases to be the same. But how do we do it? Especially here that we have fractions. So now 27 can give us 3 to the power 3. That is nice. It is good. 8 can give us 2 to the power 3. 4 can give us 2 squared. And 9 can give us 3 squared. But writing this one 3 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3, and 2 squared, 3 squared may take some time. Yes, but we just have to do it. So what do we do? You have to be smart enough and figure out things here that here we have 3 over 2. Can this give us 3 over 2? It cannot give us 3 over 2, but it will give us the opposite, which is what? 2 over 3. So considering 2 over 3, 3 over 2, they look alike, only that the numbers are interchanged. One is a numerator and on the other side is a denominator. But there is something we can manipulate to do. And here again, we can get 3 over 2, and which is here already. So see what we do. 27 is the same as 3 to the power 3, and 8 is the same as 2 to the power 3. So you can start sensing 3 upon 2. Okay? Raised to the power x minus 1. This is multiplication, mind you. 4 is the same as 2 squared, and 9 is 3 squared. See? They look alike. 3 over 2, 2 over 3. Let's see what we get as we keep going. X plus 2 equal to 3 over 2. All right. When we have a fraction wherein the numerator and denominator, they have the same power, see what happens. We say 3 over 2. Both 3 and 2 are affected by power 3. Each has a power of 3, so we can just write it once. Besides, this is the same as 3 to the power 3, this one 2 to the power 3. But do not forget that this new power, before we have new power, there was what? There is an original power. So this multiplies the original power, which is x minus 1, multiplied by, the same thing applies here. 2 power 2, 3 power 2, the same power. So we can say 2 over 3, I mean the basis. Each of these numerator and denominator has what? 2 as a power. So now we have a new power to multiply what? The original power, which is x plus 2. This is equal to 3 upon 2. Yeah, it would have been easy if 3 upon 2 is the same thing we have here, 3 upon 2. It would have been easy. We would have just taken one of them, and what happens? We would have just taken one of them and say what? Because of multiplication, we add the powers. But that doesn't mean that we cannot do something else. Let's see. 3 over 2 raised to the power 3 times x, 3x, 3 times 1, 3. 2 over 3, 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 2 is 4, which is 3 over 2. But let's see here. We already have on the right hand side 3 upon 2, right? 3 upon 2. And this is 3 upon 2. So only this one here we need to manipulate. How do we manipulate this one? We are lucky that this is just like the inverse of our desired basis. Now let's see here. If you have a over b raised to minus 2, this can be written as, you swap the numerator and the denominator as b over a. Once you swap them, you change the sign. Instead of minus, it becomes plus. Instead of plus, it becomes minus, vice versa. So if that be the case, this 3 over 2 is this one. So 3 over 2 dominates. So we cannot manipulate 3 over 2 again. We only need to manipulate this to become one of these. Now we rewrite this 3 over 2, 3x minus 3 times. So the fact that if you swap this, it is accepted once you change the sign of the power. So what do? We also swap them. We'll say 3 over 2. Yeah. So this plus becomes minus. I'm not talking about plus in front here. Assuming the whole thing is having a plus outside, that is what I'm referring to. So what do we say? We say minus 2x plus 4. Do not negate only the first term, but the sign is supposed to affect all the terms of the particular expression serving as a power. This is equal to 3 over 2. So, but our concern is that we need the same one base equal to one base. On the right, there is one base. Remember, this is the same as power 1. You see, mostly when the power is 1, we ignore it, but there are situations we are in, we need to acknowledge them. Okay, so this and this, they are now the same. What do we do next? We take one of the base. Because of multiplication, we add the powers. All right, so we say 3 over 2 to the power 3x minus 3. Let us write the same so that this minus will affect those ones inside. This times this minus 2x, and this is minus 4 equals to 3 over 2, 1. I hope you don't have any doubt why we have 1, because there was no power, so it means the power is 1. Okay, now 3 upon 2, 3 upon 2 the same, we'll take 1. Because of multiplication, we add the powers. But mind you, 4 plus 5, it is also the same as 5 plus 4. I hope you know it. So if we write this first and say plus, there will be a minus here unless we create a bracket. To avoid that, since we accept that 4 plus 5 is the same as 5 plus 4, so meaning this plus this is the same as this plus this. So we say minus 2x minus 4 plus 3x minus 3. So we don't even need to use a bracket again, which is equal to 3 over 2 to the power 1. So what do we have now? We now have 1 base equal to 1 base, and they are the same. So this takes away this. At the top, we have minus 2x minus 4 plus 3x minus 3 equal to 1. We want x. Minus 2x plus 3x. Those without x go to the right hand side. There we have 1 first. This moves there plus 4. We move this again plus 3. So minus 2x plus 3x is 1x. Yeah, the bigger number carries the sign. This will give us 8. So this is what we have for the 6th lesson. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment. See my next video. And don't forget to subscribe again to the YouTube channel.